Sonic X, like Pokemon, are two very different things in Japan in comparison to the West. Not only are the theme songs different, but things both big and small were changed or cut for Western audiences. But no more. Let's see how different the English version really is from the Japanese, from its music, tone, voice acting, script, and whatever else is missing. Let's start with the very first episode, called Chaos Control Freak in the West and Super Sonic Hero appears in Japan. Let's take a look. Alright, so the first obvious change is the sound of the bullets. Here's the American. But over in Japan, it makes a more realistic bullet sound. Then comes Amy and Tails, where I think what Tails says makes a bit more sense in Japanese and is better voice acted. Let's move on to the next clips. Alright, so let me get this out of the way. There seems to be some confusion about the Japanese being filled with foul language. While it is for the most part not true. No one in this episode swears, but someone else who dubbed it decided that they wanted it to be edgier, so instead of Dr. Eggman saying there is, however, one instance where someone does indeed swear in Sonic X, but that's in episode 2. So be sure to check that out. Anyway, on with the real Sonic X dub. They also cut out the part where Tails thanks Knuckles. It's a small moment, but it does show a bit more of Tails' character. Another interesting difference to note here is that the English version constantly has music going, while the Japanese version doesn't need that and has plenty of times that there's no music, but it still works, such as when the bomb goes off.
Looks like a big hedgehog. A blue hedgehog? Well, whatever it is, we better get it out of here. Hey, buddy, want to ride with us down to the station? Should I call for backup? I have 3 kitty cats at home. I think I can handle this little fella.
ハリネズミにしゃでかすぎだな。たく、よりにもよってこんなところに捨てるなんて。あら、いい子だからこっちにおいで。噛みつきませんか？大丈夫だよ。俺ん家には3匹も猫がいるんだ。ほら。
In the English version of Sonic Reflecting, Sonic says pretty much the same thing, but it feels a bit different. Also, the music is more orchestrated as Sonic remembers the catastrophic event. In the Japanese version, it gives it a bit more information on how Sonic may have gotten here, and the music is quieter and more reflective.
Looks the same. So do the stars and the moon.
Which I think works better. The scene isn't that different, but it does highlight some of the key differences. It also feels like I care a bit more about the Japanese Sonic. Moving a bit further into the episode, so when the driver pulls up to Sonic, the Japanese version, he says,
そいつが逃げ回れたのはたった2分じゃラーメンもできやしねえ。てめえ笑うとこだぞここ。
Now, when he says ramen, he's not referring to the kind that we can buy at like Walmart. No. He's talking about Japanese ramen, which is actually a very good soup, and it is a big deal in Japan with a bunch of flavors and whatnot. So it makes sense why they took it out, but it still hurts. One of my favorite differences is the part where Sonic is running backwards to tease the police. Let's check out the differences, and you guys tell me which one is better.
What the? How can... It's playing with us! Where'd this thing come from? Chief, you gotta do something!
Another thing is where Sonic goes faster than the speed of sound. In the Japanese version, words pop up telling you what it is. And finally, the final scene was changed a bit. Not a huge change, but the conversation is a lot less awkward.
That was close. Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I didn't think you could talk.
Well, I can do a lot of things.
Wow, that's awesome. That you can talk, I mean.
大丈夫？
ああ、サンキュー。
君喋れるの？
当然だろ。
すごい、本当に喋ってる。
And there you have it. Those were all the changes from episode 1, and a few just plain differences in Sonic X. So, this episode stayed fairly close to original Japanese, which I hear will be less and less the farther we go. Let's find out. So which version do you think is better? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.
Moving at speed of sound. We can hedgehog around. Found ourselves in a situation stuck in a new location.